Alright students, so here you are at the video production module with you and your partner, and you have finished your script, and here's a sample of a student's script. They've got news and sports and commercials and weather and all sorts of great things. Okay? Now, in order to read that while the camera is recording you, we're going to use a thing called a teleprompter. It's just like what they use on TV or what the president or some sort of politician might read when they're saying a speech. And the trick is that the words will be displayed right over and in front of the camera you're looking into. So it makes you look super smart, as though you've remembered the whole script, like memorized it. So here we are in Activity 5 using the teleprompter, blah, 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 blah. Open this link to get to ZaCue, is what the app is called. So I'm going to pop that open, and it looks like this. Hopefully, you're seeing what ZaCue kind of looks like. Yep, I'm not zoomed in too close, but you should get the idea. Now here's the trick. Some people don't know this. If I want to highlight this whole document, I can click and drag and try to get all these words. But here's a shortcut. We all know that Control-C is copy, and we all know that Control-V is paste. Did you know that Control-A is select all? And with that one keystroke, Control-A, it selected every single thing in this script. Now, since it's all selected, and I didn't have to drag, I can go Control-C, and then I go into my ZaCue here, into this box. I've gotten rid of the other verbiage that was in there. And I'm going to go Control-V, and there is my script. Okay? Now, a couple of features about ZaCue. Maybe I'll zoom in just a tiny little bit here so you can see a little better. There you go. There is the ability to change the speed of the ZaCue. I like to put this slider somewhere right about in the middle, and I'll tell you why. When you finally start the prompter and you're sitting at the keyboard, all you have to do is hit the space bar to start and stop the words moving. So if it's going too fast, just hit the space bar and wait until you catch up a little bit, and then you can tap the space bar. You don't even have to take your eyes off the teleprompter, and it's a pretty good way for you to control the speed of your thing. If it's going too slow and you're waiting for words to come up on the screen, that's not a great situation. Okay? That is our teleprompter. Now, to make that work, there's a little like 7-inch digital screen here. I'm going to turn that guy on. It's connected to here. And since it's upside down and reflecting, and I'm going to move this tripod a little bit so you can see better, hopefully. You might be able to see now that in the teleprompter, Sophia's news, the National Museum of Brazil in Rio de Janeiro was gutted by a fire on September 2nd. And you can see those words. Now I'm going to hit the space bar. Oh, come on. I guess I have, oh no, there it is. It's taking a second. There you go. The 200-year-old building held the largest collection of historical and scientific relics in Latin America, and you can read along like that. Now here's the tricky part, and you can't really see, but right behind this mirror is the camera. Okay? So once you have this script ready to go, your partner, I'm going to go back to the beginning, start prompter, there it is, it says Sophia and Bella's newscast, right? So your partner, and I'm going to zoom out now, one person is sitting here. By the way, make sure you put on the little microphone and clip that on your shirt or your collar. Make sure, where's my hand? There's the rest of it. Make sure you turn it on. You should be able to see that red there. If you don't turn it on and you record your whole script, you're going to find you have zero sound and you have to do the whole thing over again, which is quite frustrating. Okay? Now, while the person who's sitting here in front of the teleprompter is getting ready to hit the space bar and read their script, their partner is over here, and of course you got to make sure the camera is on. And when somebody talks into the microphone that's clipped onto their collar, you should see little white lights moving up and down on there. Maybe I'll come and get a piece of video for that later. But right now, as I'm talking into this, the white lights are bouncing at the bottom of the screen that I can see here. That tells me this works. So you might have your partner who's got this clipped on over there say, hey, test, test, make sure that it's working. And then the person over here counts them down, goes 3, 2, 1, hits the record button, and then that person starts reading from the teleprompter. They hit the space bar, they're looking right into this camera here, they read those words, and when they're done, the person that is standing over here hits the pause button. It's the same button that starts the recording, stops it. And that's how you record your news segments using this teleprompter. Now eventually, you need to get the recording that you just made, say it's your sports or your weather or this news story about the museum, you need to get it from that camera back into your computer over here so that you can use it in WeVideo. And the next chapter or next lesson will show you how to do that. But using this teleprompter is something that you need to do to make your newscast come out professional and just like they do on the regular newscast. Okay? If you have any questions, of course, you can see your teacher, but try it out and see if you can get it to work on your own first. Good luck.